In one kingdom, there was a prince named Ubaid. One stormy, snowy, and dark night, he was resting in his grand chamber. The night was deep, and the world of dreams had embraced him. That night, in a dream, Ubaid saw a shining white falcon. The bird whispered, "Your love is trapped in a dark, frightening world. Only you can set her free." Ubaid woke up suddenly, his heart racing. He touched his sweat-soaked forehead and took a deep breath. He thought, who was this falcon talking about? My love? But I have never loved anyone. Does this mean my love is yet to come? Or is it some princess I don't even know? His mind filled with questions. He went out onto the balcony of the palace. Moonlight spread over the garden below, stars shone in the sky, yet his heart felt strangely empty. Could there really be a princess somewhere, locked away? And if so, why? The next night, as he stood again on the balcony, the same white falcon appeared in front of him. Its eyes shone, and Ubaid's heartbeat quickened. The bird spread its wings, and beams of golden light fell to the ground. It circled in the sky as if calling him, "Follow me." In that moment, Ubaid understood this was no ordinary dream, but a message of destiny. He followed the falcon, and thus his journey began. He passed through forests of glowing trees, entered caves of blue fire, and at last reached a hidden kingdom unknown to the world. It was midnight. The moon shone bright, and silence covered the palace. The white falcon flew to the window of a grand chamber and perched there. This chamber belonged not to any ordinary girl, but to Princess Sophia.
Prince Ubaid, who had followed the bird, stood in the shadows of the trees watching. Suddenly, the falcon vanished in a wave of light. Curious, Ubaid gazed through the window. Curtains fluttered in the wind, and a soft glow came from inside. There he saw Princess Sophia for the first time. She stood in the light, breathtakingly beautiful, as if moonlight had taken human form. Her lovely hair swayed in the breeze, and her face shone with innocent grace. Startled, Sophia looked toward the window and locked eyes with the stranger prince. In the dim light, she saw his eyes filled with courage and kindness, his face noble as though fate itself had sent him. Sophia's heart felt something new, something it had never known. Is this the one my heart has longed to see? Why does this stranger feel so close, so familiar? A soft smile touched her lips.
Ubaid forgot to breathe. His heart pounded wildly. Time seemed to stop, leaving only one image: Sophia's shining eyes and radiant smile. His heart whispered, "This is the love I was shown in my dream. This is the princess of my destiny." But the smile on his lips turned to horror. The clock struck midnight, and in an instant, Sophia turned into a statue of glass. Her smile and her face froze in time. Ubaid's heart nearly stopped. Dear God, what is this magic? How has the princess become a glass statue? At that moment, the window burst open. A terrifying djinn appeared, his eyes blazing with red fire, his body towering to the ceiling. He laughed cruelly and said, "Princess Sophia is mine. Until she agrees to marry me, I will turn her into a glass statue every night." With a wave of his hand, the djinn lifted the glass figure into the air. A storm of light filled the chamber, and in the next instant, the princess disappeared with him. Ubaid's eyes burned with fear, anger, and helplessness. But he vowed firmly, "No, I will not let this happen. I will free Sophia from this monster's prison, even if I must give my life." The glass statue reappeared in a dark, deserted castle. Its walls touched the sky, wrapped in thorny vines, surrounded by endless shadows. Strange whispers filled the air. The statue shattered, and Sophia returned to her human form, but weak and collapsed. The djinn sneered, "This is your new home, princess. Until you agree to marry me, every night your body will turn into glass. And one day, you will become stone forever." Tears filled Sophia's eyes. Her voice trembled as she said, "I will never marry a cruel being like you." The jinn's eyes flared with rage. Meanwhile, in his palace, Prince Ubaid searched the old library. In the ancient books, he learned to reach the jinn's fortress, one must cross 7 valleys, each with deadly trials. Ubaid gripped his sword, prepared his horse, and looking to the sky, vowed, "Sophia, I am coming for you. Even if I must cross rivers of fire, battle shadows, or give my life, I will free you." Guided by the falcon, Ubaid rode through forests of thorns, rivers without bridges, and lands of poisonous snakes. His sword, faith, and courage won against every danger. At last, he reached the fortress that stood high among the clouds. Its walls breathed fire, guarded by stone monsters. Shield in hand, Ubaid fought his way to the gates. Inside, magical torches lit up, chasing away the dark. Behind a wall of glass, Sophia was imprisoned, her sad eyes staring out. The jinn appeared, smiling wickedly. "Here is your princess, Ubaid, but you cannot have her. If you come near, I will turn her into stone." Ubaid's eyes never left Sophia. His heart echoed only one thought: "I must save her, even if I die." The jinn laughed. "This wall is the strongest magic in the world. No sword, no force can break it." Ubaid drew his sword and struck with all his might, but instead of breaking, the wall burst with flames. His shield burned. Still, he did not stop. Again and again he struck, but the wall only grew stronger. Then he remembered the falcon's whisper, "Love is the greatest weapon." Ubaid dropped his sword, knelt before the wall, and prayed. Every prayer shone as light against the glass. Sophia's tears fell. The first tear cracked the wall, the second spread rays of light. Ubaid rose, pressed his hands to the glass, and said, "My love is stronger than this wall." The wall shattered into glowing fragments, and Sophia fell into Ubaid's arms, free at last. But in rage, the jinn struck. His sword cut off Sophia's head. The palace shook. Ubaid ran like a madman, catching her head in his trembling hands. His tears fell on her beautiful face. The first drop lit up with light, the second joined her head to her body. In moments, Sophia breathed again. She opened her eyes. Alive. The jinn's magic broke. His body dissolved into smoke and vanished into the sky with a scream. The princess, who had touched death and returned, clung to Ubaid's chest. Their tears mingled, hearts speaking what words could not. Love had defeated both death and magic. Ubaid stroked her hair and whispered, "I have felt the pain of losing you. I will never leave you again." When the king saw his daughter safe, he wept with joy and embraced Ubaid. "You have not only saved my daughter, but freed the whole kingdom from the jinn's curse." And so, Ubaid and Sophia were married with great celebration, their love shining brighter than destiny itself.